please stand for the pledges? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please be seated for a moment of silence. On this edition of Night TV,
we'll be discussing about what happens when you don't get a good night's rest.
And keeping you updated on Red Ribbon theme days. I'm Taylor Calhoun.
And I'm Alejandra Salazar.
And you're watching Night TV. Good morning, Nights. Today is Tuesday, November 1st, 2016, which means it's officially acceptable to buy pumpkin spice lattes.
Yes, yes. Well, we'd like to start off today's show by congratulating our IHS swimmers on a fantastic job at the Swimming and Diving Rockwall Invitational.
Lauren Robbie broke her own record in the 500-yard freestyle by 7 seconds, and Lee Nelson crushed her own 100-yard butterfly record by another 2 seconds.
Noah Levine went on to win the 50-yard freestyle and 100-yard breaststroke.
Dyrus Kareem Hawks placed 8th, and Chloe Cohen placed shortly behind her in 9th.
Great job, Knights, and anyone who wants to go and support our swimmers and divers, there are 2 swim meets in November. One is on the 12th and the other is on the 19th. There's also a diving meet on November 17th at the Natatorium by Memorial Stadium.
And while we're on the note of our night competitors, JV boys and girls golf teed off against Plano West this morning at Waters Creek at 8 a.m.
Although they aren't here today, we still want to wish them good luck.
So good luck, and just thinking about all these sporting events is making me tired.
Are you sure that's why you're tired? What time did you go to bed?
It was probably after 1, but you know.
How about you try going to bed before 12 a.m.?
How about I start doing my homework before midnight instead?
Well, while you might have thought staying up late to finish one more episode instead of homework was a good idea,
it wasn't.
Night TV's Taylor Calhoun reveals to us the consequences that come from lack of sleep.
Once the alarm goes off, many students begin to start their day. However, the amount of sleep most receive the night before may not be the amount they need.
Adolescents can require about 8 to 10 hours of sleep per night, and most young people don't get that much.
Although there is a recommended amount of sleep, many students sacrifice it for schoolwork.
I like staying up late to do my work, mostly because if I plan to wake up early in the mornings, I'll usually sleep through my alarm or won't have enough time to get it finished.
On top of schoolwork and extracurricular activities, some students struggle to find a balance between school and sleep.
Life is becoming more and more demanding, and you have practice before school, and then you have work after school, and we all only have 24 hours in the day.
Students may look to find a balance between their schoolwork and activities, but is there one?
There isn't one. I mean, especially not in high school. I mean, if you're taking all these AP classes and you're in extracurriculars, you're gonna be putting out more time than you have.
While finding that balance may be difficult, there are some ways to help regulate it.
You know, I think the biggest thing for students when finding the balance between work and sleep is utilizing the time that they're given within the day.
Even with assignments, administrators think that students should set aside a time for sleep for health reasons and academic performance.
Turn their electronics off, have them in a different room, aren't up late Snapchatting or, sending friends things on Twitter. Those are the students that come in and they're sort of revived and ready to go for the day.
Set a bedtime, and regardless of what you've got going on, you have to set a pattern.
You may think that bedtimes are just for elementary kids, but it turns out they work for high schoolers too. I'm Taylor Calhoun with Night TV.
So you know how the camera just lagged? That's what your body feels like when you're tired. You're just shook. Mr. Krabs all day.
Yeah.
But, maybe I should follow my own advice and stop procrastinating.
Bonnie D.
Was that French?
See?
And that was Spanish. However, for those of you interested, the French Club meeting will take place tomorrow in C111 during activity period. They will be running officer elections, so you won't want to miss it.
Also, tomorrow are picture retakes in the gym, so if your picture was a little and you were absent on picture day, then go for it.
And just a reminder that we are still collecting goods for Frisco Family Services. You can drop them off in your homeroom.
And the winning homeroom will receive a donut party.
So if you don't do it for the donuts, do it for the families.
And another thing you should do is participate in Red Ribbon Week.
Today is Superhero Day, and I think we did a pretty good job.
I'm my own superhero.
Not all superheroes wear capes.
Yeah. Wednesday is Sock It to Drugs Day, so wear your craziest socks. Thursday is Red Out Drugs, so, go all out and wear all red.
And Friday is Team Up Against Drugs, so wear your favorite IHS gear to unite against drugs.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Knights. Follow us on Twitter at Knight_TV.
And also go check out our website, knightpress.org, to see some of the stories you might have missed from last year and this year.
Also, if you have any announcements you want us to announce, email us at nighttv@friscoisd.org. I'm Alejandra Salazar.
And I'm Taylor Calhoun. And remember to
keep it noble, Knights. Y'all thought I wasn't going to do it? Ah!